quiz setup. We've gone through the setting up of various quizzes like the filling, the true and false, the multiple questions, and then the clones. Now we have to upload the question, so I call that quiz preview. For you to see what you did, you want to create a Moodle account, a free account online. It is moodlecloud.com online, and then you get to choose as instructor or as a learner. You can upload. Now the question is, what files are we uploading? We are uploading the XML file generated from the LaTeX quiz. We preview, and then to be sure that your answers are correct, you want to fill in the correct answers, and just to be sure. And if there's something wrong with your preview, what do? You can just always go back to your text file and then make the necessary corrections. So let's move straight to the moodlecloud.com. This is the interface of it. If you want a free trial, it's always available. You have a free trial of that. You fill in all this information. So you have 50 days, 30 days trials, and when it's up, you can just make a purchase of it. You fill in all the details, and then you start your free trial. So you have to select your country and select how you want to use the site as a teaching student, training staff, whatever you select, and then you have your free trial. But I would want to use my KenUST page. I've already logged into my virtual classroom, and so I would like to upload some quizzes. So more. Alright, it's up. We are the question bank, and so I want to import a question. What type of question am I importing? The file format, I'm using the Moodle XML format. As I said in my notes, XML file. So let me go to my my folder where I saved my text files. We are uploading XML file, test1 XML, all the clones. I'll upload all, and then we see what is expected. So let me upload this one first. Import. I have 5 different questions. I am importing 5 questions from this file as expected. So continue, and then you can preview. So these are the names I give to your questions. For the last one, I didn't add any name, so you can preview from here. Voila, this is our true and false question. Let me check the second one. This is a multiple choice question, A, B, C. So I guess the answer is 2. You can submit and finish. Let me check the third one. Preview. There is also the multiple choice question. Okay. The fourth one. This is the numerical question. I expect a student to input 2 or 3 or 4. So anything aside what I chose, or I initially had it to be 2, anything aside 2, the student is marked down. And I think the last had to do with the short answer. If I write 2 and submit, it should be wrong. The answer is TWO, so it's 2. But over here, we didn't specify what the student should do. So that is where you have to be cautious of the short answer. Let me go back and then import the clones. Now if I don't change the part of the clones, it would add up. So I want to go back to my text file. This is ready. I want to change the part to, instead of there, I'll make it derivative clones. So I create a different name aside the original one, else it would add up to the same file. Okay, so I have the clones, new Moodle XML created here. I would import. Don't forget to select the type of file. Import here. This is one full question with like 1 page with 5 questions. So this one says importing 1 question, but we know it has other questions embedded. So continue, and let's preview this one. So, and that's it. Now what is wrong here? As the note said, if there's something wrong, go back to the file and then make changes. realize that we have the questions name attached to the various questions we had. This is with clues. We don't add question names when we are dealing with embedded. It's just the quiz name. So I'll go back to my text file and then make changes. So in place of all these names, I leave it blank. I think I can simply clear everything there. Where else? This one. If you are good, you can go back to the XML file and edit, but for now, let's assume we are not so sure of what to do. So we always go back to our text file and make changes for now. Okay, so let me reload. Let me import again. I'm importing an XML file. Okay, so test model XML file. Import. Okay, let me preview this, continue. So I have two questions now in the same part. The current one is at this time. So let me preview that one. Okay, so this is what I expect to have. It means I didn't take this thing off in the lactive file. So given why this is a drop down to choose from, this is the vertical multi, there's also a drop down, and the numerical is here. So you want to go back and then deal with all these issues, or you can simply even edit from this question. So it means in your model you can edit question. Alright, so I guess the internet is not helping, but that's what we have to do. And so create the free trials here and then play with this, guys. The next thing we'll have to do is to duplicate the question, that is varying the question to suit the number of students we have. So stay tuned for more of these sessions. Thank you.